Call this meeting to order. Looks like we have a quorum tonight. So we'll start the meeting out with the Pledge of Allegiance. Did we get a taker to start and lead the pledge for us? All right. Guess I'll do it. All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We'll start out with item number 3, Student of the Month. Dr. Mundy, would you like to start it out?
I was going to say, is it just one this evening, correct? Yes.
Hi, everybody. Let me introduce you to Jackson Horgan. He is an awesome 4th grader in Mr. Raper's class. He has been selected as Student of the Month, and I'm going to share lots of great things about Jackson. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. We asked him what he likes about school, and he said he loves to get to see his friends every day. And I'm going to back up just for a second. What guests did you bring with you tonight?
My mom.
Your mom, Amanda. Thank you for coming. And he is the proud son of Amanda and Justin Horgan. So, cruising on here. We did ask him all these awesome questions, and Mrs. Love, you're going to love this answer. Are you ready? What would you change about school if you could? He would make math time go from 60 minutes to 90 minutes every day.
Right.
So we will take you to the Department of Education. We'll like that. Mr. Raper nominated him because Jackson always makes good choices. He is a great example to everyone. He is always positive, and he is very excited to tackle his role as a student ambassador. We have student ambassadors that help all the new students that come in, and Jackson is one of them. And just recently had a new student in your class. Yeah. He also got more AR reading points than any other student in 4th grade for 3rd quarter. So he's an avid reader. And Mr. Raper said overall he's the best. He loves having him in his class. His hobbies, he's sports, or hobbies or sports. He plays video games. I have never heard of this one. Crash Bandicoot? Is that how you say it? Oh, Mr. Davis knows what that is. All right. See, my kids are grown and flown. Or Roblox. That one I do know. What do you want to be when you grow up? He'd like to be a guy that makes computers. Is that okay? So, Mr. Upjoy? Yeah, there you go. Okay. What makes him feel proud? When he gets on the high honor roll, and Jackson is on there a lot. What is something he feels thankful for? School. Did Mrs. Hoffman pay you off in doing this? I don't know. He's thankful for school, and something that he does better than most people, math. And his ideal of a perfect day, going to the pool and getting shakes from Burger King. So that sounds pretty cool. His favorite person is his family, and when asked why, because they do a lot of things for you. That is exactly right. Love those parents. Jackson, anything you would like to say to the board? No? I'm just putting you on the spot. Jackson is one great kid. We love having him at Sheridan Elementary, and he is the perfect choice for Student of the Month. Congratulations. Thank you. Jackson, come back.
I got
Mr.
something for you,
Fleming has
Jackson.
something for you.
Got a little certificate for you. Get it with you. You want to take a picture, Mom? Or you want the picture with him? I don't know if it'll stick in the fridge. You try it. There you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man. There you go.
Thank you, buddy.
Dr. Mudd, you said that was the only one we had tonight?
Yes, but however, at the high school level tonight, as Students of the Month, kind of, we are
Yes.
going to recognize our girls basketball team who not only had a great season, also, I'll give them credit, they're made up of some pretty cool people, too, when it comes down to it. So, Coach Bradshaw, would you like to come up here and speak for a few minutes, or do you want the girls to come up and speak?
I think, is it okay if we all come up there?
Oh, absolutely, yes, please do.
Maybe say something?
Well, a couple of them have me for class. They know I'll make them speak. So I'm going to call them out in no time. So. So I don't want to ruin her lines and everything, but as you guys know, we set First of all, Coach Bradshaw is now a very unique situation. She is one of 4 coaches in school history to ever coach to a semi-state level, which is a fantastic, and she's well deserved all the accolades she's getting right now too. And our first girls team that's gone that far. And I was serious when you look at this group up here, and a couple that aren't here, which I'm really disappointed Kenny's not here, because in the meetings I have with her, I make her speak last at every meeting. I would have made her talk tonight. This is not only are they great athletes, they're great individuals. The majority of them have great grades. They're outstanding kiddos. I mean, we couldn't be prouder of this group. So I'm going to turn it over to Coach and let her say a few kind words and go from there. Tell us about the season, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, it was, Nova and I were kind of talking a little bit before when we got in here and sat down. It was a really long season. It was very demanding, and for high school kids to be that committed for that long of a time is really impressive. It is very demanding. We expect a lot out of them, and they always rise to the occasion. I mean, and just go above and beyond anything that we could have expected. We had to kind of convince them and tell them that they are good. They didn't believe us until I think we won our sectional, that we are good. We were good. We're going to be good. So once they kind of started believing in that and we started rolling, it was really fun. Obviously, wish we could have kept it going, but we're thankful for what we got and thankful that we have all except one person coming back next year. So that's awesome too.
Ladies, what do you want to say about it? Because you know I'll put you on the spot for you, right?
It's something to remember.
It was. What was the highlight of the year besides winning the tournament? Because that's too easy of an answer. That's a cop-out.
I never think it was like the time spent. Like, you spend so much time with the same people, so like it's like forced friendship. Like it becomes like
We'd also have like dinners at my house before like our sectional game and then regional and then semi-state, and I definitely think those were fun. Everyone would just come over and we'd have to.
and it was cool seeing everybody that like followed us, like when we played, especially at the end, all the like little kids that came and everything like that.
So will you guys do me a favor, though? Introduce yourselves, because maybe the board doesn't know I know who you all are, but maybe the board doesn't know who you all are, and that way I force you all to talk, too. Isn't that great? Yes.
I'm Sadie Timmy. I'm in 9th grade. I'm Cecilia Timmy, and I'm a junior. I'm in lacrosse and I'm a junior.
Scott Seawright.
Junior.
I'm McKaylee Kincaid.
Jadlyn Bradshaw.
Kinsey Garner, I'm a junior.
Brooklyn Conley. I'm a sophomore.
Brett Zachary, teacher.
Any questions for the team?
I would just like to say that this has been a fabulous year for women's basketball all around, and it's great that you're on that trajectory here, because I'm excited about women's basketball.
The semi-state game at Shelbyville is the coolest basketball environment I've ever been to. It was a lot of fun. So, congratulations.
I can tell you
It
we were
was
all
very
tracking it very
exciting.
closely that night, too.
Yeah.
So we all keep an eye on the team. You had a great season. It was just a lot of fun to watch you girls play and get along.
And Coach Bradshaw shouldn't have to convince you. I tell you guys are all awesome every day.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't have to be convinced of that, right? A lot of pride. We're very proud of all of you. It was a great season, and now, guys, mean it sincerely. You guys are a great group. So thanks for all you did for the school this year. It's a pretty good honor. Don't take it for granted, though. Do it again next year, because we all kind of enjoyed that. Right? Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
you
you.
very
Thank
much.
you.
I know I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Now, we'll take a quick second here. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. You are more than free to go. I think our student of the month left, too. But
It is true. You guys can go.
Yeah, we're not going to be angry at you.
Go down and shoot some free throws.
They got the baskets opened up yet down there?
Yeah. That's right. We'll have the new field house next year.
Thank
Actually, in
you guys.
about a week we will.
Thank you.
Because some of you guys are working at the event, right?
Yep, I'll be there.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
That is one of the coolest coolest teams I think I've ever seen too. And you know what's interesting too is not just them, but like our boys team and all of them right now. We have so many good kiddos right now playing extracurriculars and even in performing arts. It's pretty neat.
All right. Dr. Money, we'll move on to item 4. Are there any agenda revisions?
There is, actually. I need to remove Nick Zachary from the personnel list. There's nothing bad. Actually, it worked out great for him. But with Mrs. Zachary being here, it was an awkward spot to say we're removing her son from the personnel list. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to have him join us because he even got a better offer. So we're very happy for him. So I do need to remove that, sir, and that's it.
Okay. Agenda revisions. All right, we'll move on to item 5, public comment. We'll now open up the floor to public comment. Is there anyone here who'd like to talk tonight? To the school board, not in general, just saying. Questions? All right. Seeing none, I'll close item 5, no public comment. Item 6 is our consent agenda. We have the minutes, we have the March docket, the April docket, and our donation list and personnel on there. Are there any comments on the consent agenda before we have a motion to approve?
If I can, please, I'd like to recognize those that donated, if you're all right with that, sir.
Absolutely.
Because we got $5,400 donated this month, and as we always say, and, Mr. Henny, you do it the best. You always mention the fact that we get so much money donated. This month's another great example. The Lions Club donated $700 for nurse supplies. VNN donated $500 to the boys basketball program. Solential? Okay. Energy Solutions donated $2,000 to robotics. And Prosperity AG donated another $1,000 to our robotics program, which is our fastest growing program, which is outstanding. Mr. Bales donated $1,000 to the high school, and Precision Comfort Systems donated $200 to the yearbook. Yeah, we are greatly appreciative of all of this.
I see R1 retirement.
Yeah, Mrs. Merriman is going to retire, and I'll have her come into one of the meetings very soon.
I told her I was going to vote against this tonight,
Yeah.
but I won't. We'll do that.
She's not technically leaving us either, so that's what I keep reminding her. Like, we're letting you retire, but she's still going to drive a couple of the sports teams. So
Yeah, she's great for the community as well. She's a great person to be around. So
my very first week here, I met Debbie. Her and I coached volleyball together back in 1994. So yes, that was one of the first people I met in Sheridan was Debbie Merriman.
fantastic. All right. With no other comments, do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
So moved by Mr. Hunt. Do I have a second? Second by Mrs. Boone. All right. Are there any other comments? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All right. Item 7, old business. We have the second read of policies.
That would actually be new business, sir, just because the page flipped over. I think you said, did you say?
Said old business.
Yeah, it
It's
should
old
be
business,
underneath
correct?
old business, though. No, it's new business
Second read's
approving
good.
them, so second read would be technicality here.
Okay.
But you're fine, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep. All right. Well, there's no old business then to address. We'll move on to new business. Item number 8.
Yeah, sheer semantics.
Got it. 8.1 item, second read policies.
I appreciate, there's been a lot of people give comments on all our policies back and forth. I track every comment, so I did want the board to know that. I think I mentioned a little bit ago, our questions right now that I've been throwing back to the attorney on your questions is up to about 4 to 5, 6 pages. I don't know exactly, but it's a lot. So I have incorporated everything, or if I didn't make the change, I documented why. But this group of policies is ready for approval this evening, sir.
Okay. All right. Do I have a motion to approve item 8.1, second read?
So moved.
So moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second. Are there any comments on the second read?
I would just like to also do what Dave did and thank all of the people who have been looking at these because there's been so many staff members who have done it. By the time it gets to Nancy and I, it's really in a good shape.
Thank you. There's been a lot of people, and to do this right, I don't want to, we're not hurrying, that's not, but we really have people that have spent a lot of quality time, so thank you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you for the comment. All right. Seeing no other comments, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. 8.1 is approved. 8.2, first read policies. The first read policies were issued, and we'll hereby declare those read on first reading. Okay. Item 10, superintendent report.
I'll keep it a little bit shorter than normal tonight because we just got back from spring break, but I do have a couple people I want to make sure I recognize. One, our band our choir, along with our band teacher and everybody else, took a trip to New York. They had a great time, and Libby and Mr. Cronin and Johnny and Gretchen, the crew, they put together, whenever they do something, it's always top notch. And I know they had, even with an earthquake, they had a wonderful time when they were out there.
Oh,
Yeah, they were there during the earthquake. And then last Friday night showed a lot about what this community is all about. We had the fundraiser for Bob, and then on Saturday we had the fundraiser for Parker. I heard the total today. I don't want to release it yet so they know, but I'm going to tell you it's amazing the amount of money that was donated. And John, I think you were there. We had about 200 people in the event coming up. It was fantastic, and I also heard I was out of town on Saturday, but I heard Parker's event was very well attended. I want to thank our cleaning crew. Everybody went on spring break, but there was a few of us that were still here the entire time, and this place was happening during spring break, and our crew did a nice job of cleaning, getting ready for construction, and when we got back, it was in wonderful shape. We were even putting, I think, carpet together at the elementary about an hour before Valerie walked into her office and finishing up. Or give or take a little bit there, right, ma'am? And then finally, I do want to recognize tonight Jake Popejoy, I know, sits over there, and he has taken on a whole lot of responsibility over the last couple months. And one of those things that's been an unsung hero on, I don't pretend to know technology, and I don't wish to know. That's why I have Jake, and he's fantastic at it. Jake has run the entire technology part from electrical to TVs, you name it, in the field house, and he has done a whale of a job of taking that on, to the point that I don't even think I've attended your last couple meetings because he's done such a great job. And that's an unsung thing because most people don't care about wires in ceilings. And Jake has been down there hourly dealing with everything to make sure it's ready to go. So Jake, lots of credits to you, sir, for all you've been doing. Outside of that, we have a really big event next Tuesday night. We are already at a little over 350 people will be here. And I found out, too, we had a couple people that have tried to get tickets, so we're not turning anybody away. So if anybody shows up tonight, we will find a place for you. But we sold out in a matter of 10 days, all 350 tickets, and it's going to be an event next Tuesday, so we look forward to having everybody there. And I want to thank that crew, because I've had a crew of about 15 people that have worked. This is like doing the 100th anniversary all over again, it seems like. Only Mr. Davis hasn't been nearly as bombarded, sir. Yeah. So, all right. So looking forward to that, too. But that's all I got this evening. Yeah. Unless you want to, okay, you're good?
Dr. Bundy, thank you for the report. We'll move on to item 11, board member comments. We'll start tonight with Mr. Hunt.
Yeah, to start out, I want to recognize our FFA group. I had opportunity to attend their banquet that was right before
Right before break, yeah.
And
I forgot about that, yes.
yeah, so really happy to see the membership up, and not only, high membership numbers, but a lot of engagement too. So they had 3 students place first in district contests, including Quiz Bowl, extemporaneous public speaking, which if you've never done that, they give you a topic and then you stand and you talk 5 minutes on that topic. So to place first in that was really impressive. Then also animal science demo, and those kids will have the opportunity to compete at state convention coming up in June. So, very proud of those kids. Also, in regards to the earthquake, I texted my daughter, like, did you feel the earthquake? She's like, huh? Like, so evidently it wasn't that big of a deal. So, but yes, I mean, the opportunity that our choir students had, and for those that don't know, they had the opportunity to actually sing at Carnegie Hall, which was amazing. So, really neat experience for those kids. And Mr. Davis got prom coming up here at the end of the week, so want to wish all our kids a safe and fun prom experience coming up here on Friday.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt. Mrs. Bennett.
I appreciate John's comments so much. Thank you, John, for sharing those. I'm going to pass.
Okay. Mrs. Zachary.
Thank you. Piggybacking on what Dave was saying, I'm really looking forward to the Fieldhouse grand opening and seeing everyone and the excitement from the community with that. So I think that that's going to be a wonderful event. I would like to thank everyone for the donations that they have been giving. That makes such a difference with everything that's going on with our students and helps them do more extracurriculars. And so I appreciate that. And finally, as we're thinking about, we just got back from spring break, I want to wish all the teachers the best as they get into this crazy period where kids are ready to be out of school and they have to take tests and all those things. So those are just my comments.
We started today, right, Mrs. Love? Yeah, testing started today,
Okay.
and it'll go for the next 8 months in a row.
Good times. So, thank you for a second.
Mhm.
Mr. Henning?
I'll just say thank you for people who came, and if you're online, come see us.
All right. I echo the comments of my fellow board members. We're in the home stretch here, so after spring break, to the end of the year. So I wish everyone the best. Be safe. I know there's a big event coming here to the field house. We're excited to get that open. Get everybody in it.
Also have Rising Stars at the elementary Friday night, too,
Oh,
along with
yes.
prom. Yeah, that's
Got
also
it.
Friday night, right?
So-
6 o'clock? 7 o'clock.
Big week coming. When's the carnival too?
April 7th, or I'm sorry, May
May.
17th.
I know that's coming up as well, so it's another big event. So
We need volunteers.
any volunteers? So, I got a wife who no, I'm kidding. So anyway, but no, I appreciate all you do, and we appreciate being able to see the students here during board meetings as well, and hear the success we have here at Sheridan. And it is, as Dave always says, a good day to be a Blackhawk.
Always.
So, all right, our next meeting will be May 13th, Monday at 6:30. No other announcements by the board? I see none. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
You have a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? We are adjourned. All right. Love that game.